You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist, much more than a home heating provider. By Beltates, a full-service building materials store with 10 locations within New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Stop by any location or shop online at beltates.com. By North Cape Design Build, who for over 40 years have crafted beautiful custom homes in the Lake Sunapee area of New Hampshire. La Valley Building Supply, with 13 locations and celebrating over 60 years serving you with quality products and friendly service. By Bubba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Bubba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Barton Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. Village Pizza in Newport, coming into the 21st century with new point-of-sale system, digital menu, online ordering, DoorDash delivery, and big screen TVs. And Innertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine Town regions.
From Kearsarge Regional High School, the Marty Brown Court, we welcome you into the YCN Game of the Week. Tonight, it's the Hopkinton Hawks and the Kearsarge Cougars. I'm Bob Littman. Hi again, everybody. Hopkinton 8-1, currently tied for second in Division III, heading into tonight's game with 4-6 Kearsarge. This is the second meeting of the year between these teams. Close one the first time around, won by Hopkinton 39-32. That was 18 days ago. Let's see how this one plays out tonight. Should be a good one. Kearsarge and Hopkinton from Kearsarge on YCN. Stay with us.
NCTV programs are underwritten in part by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating Oil, Propane, and Motor Fuels, with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning. Their friendly, highly trained, and certified staff is available to assist you throughout the process. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Beltates Building Product Specialist. Whether you're a first-time homeowner, making updates, or a seasoned building contractor, Beltates' knowledgeable and friendly team can assist you in finding the perfect products for your project. They have the services and materials to help any size endeavor. Beltates will bring your ideas to life with their expertise. North Cape Design Build, for building a custom home from the ground up, a stunning waterfront property overlooking Lake Sunapee or Pleasant Lake, or the fabulous remodel you've been planning for a decade. North Cape Design Build can help your dreams become a reality. High-end custom craftsmanship, discerning contractors, beautifully executed designs. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer in New London since 1997. And much further back as the Country Press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Jen and Troy invite you to visit Village Pizza in Newport. They're coming into the 21st century with a new point-of-sale system, digital menu, online ordering, DoorDash delivery, and big screen TVs. It's a community gathering place, whether it's after the game, a performance at the Opera House, or just a date night. Come in for quality food and for the kids, board games, books, and coloring. Village Pizza brings the good old days back into their modernized and fun restaurant. Follow them on Facebook, or better yet, visit them at 7 South Main Street in Newport. LaValle Building Supply, serving homeowners and contractors since 1962. Whether you're an experienced builder or simply a do-it-yourselfer, you'll find what you need at LaValle Building Supply. Barton Insurance Agency provides local access to all your business and personal insurance needs, from auto, home, life, to business liability and related needs. Experience the hometown difference of Barton Insurance Agency. Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor for great land fare, seafood sandwiches, and Bubba's award-winning seafood chowder. You won't be disappointed. They're having a lot of fun at Bubba's Bar and Grill. The Intertown Record, your weekly hometown newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine region of New Hampshire. Online and in print, the Intertown Record. Main Street Bookends in Warner, an independent bookstore providing books, toys, games, cards, and gifts. With a gallery showcasing local arts and artists, Main Street Bookends in Warner. Thank all our underwriters for making your local programming possible on NCTV.
All right, back here at Kearsarge, getting set for a Division III girls high school basketball game tonight between the Kearsarge Cougars and the Hopkinton Hawks. Close rivals. They may be good friends off the court, but tonight they will not be on the court. We'll look forward to calling this one for you. Going to get the starting lineups tonight from Kearsarge.
On the campus of Kearsarge Regional High School. Tonight's varsity doubleheader features the Hawks of Hopkinton High School and your Cougars of Kearsarge Regional High School. Introducing the starting lineup for tonight's first game. For the Hawks, coached by Mike Mahoney. At guard, a junior, number 5, Paige Bubette. At forward, a junior, number 12, Zoe Bishop. At forward, a junior, number 21, Helen Redden. At guard, a senior, number 3, Shayla Murdo. And at center, a senior, number 35, Sydney Westover. And now for the Cougars, coached by Steve Anderson. At guard, a junior, number 31, Maya Terranella. At forward, a junior, number 3, O.C. Hill. At guard, a freshman, number 22, Madden Huff. At guard, a senior, number 20, Miranda Anderson. And at guard, a senior, number 10, Ava Shaker. The officials for the first game tonight are Mr. Dan Sylvester, Mr. Dale Emerson. And now if you're able, would you please rise? Gentlemen, please do that. If you so desire, place your hand over your heart. And let's honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, you've met the starters for the games. Let's take a look at some of the statistics. There's just one player on the Kearsarge Cougars averaging in double figures, and that is their senior Ava Shapiro. She comes into tonight's game averaging at 12.6 per game. There are two who average in double figures for the Hawks. Number 3, senior guard Shaylee Murdo, 12.3 points per game. The center, 5'11", senior Sydney Westover, averaging 12.9 a game. When I asked Steve Lavapacello, the Kearsarge coach, what are the keys, he said, have to keep Sydney Westover and the Hawks off of the boards. Kearsarge will do their best to try to do that and to turn the tables on Hopkinton. It's been very tough. Hawks have only lost one game all season. Kearsarge, of course, beat Hopkinton in the Division III championship game last year, 38-27. The Hawks did win the 2 regular season meetings. We'll tip it off. Official Dan Sylvester, ball in hand, working with Dale Emerson tonight. And it'll be the green of Hopkinton moving to your right side of the screen with the ball first here, and the Hawks go for that first shot. And right up with it, no good for Yetton, but the rebound put back in by the Hawks. They take the early 2-0 lead. Westover getting an early offensive rebound. Cougars outside shot doesn't go. Westover with a rebound. Hawks will look to push right away. 8-1 on the year. Jumper right side. Spins out for Bodette. Cougars come down with a board. Front court is Huff. Leaves here near side. Anderson, hounded by Westover, gives it up in the corner. The dribble in and a block on the shot inside on Terayama's shot, and now back over to Hopkinton. Hawks have hit the one bucket, a second chance opportunity. Helen Yetton goes up top to Bodette. Bodette had the screen, shoots the 3 off the mark, out of bounds to the Cougars. 8-minute quarters, high school basketball. Teams had a doubleheader, varsity boys and girls back on January 3rd at Hopkinton. Beautiful pass underneath, and Miranda Anderson couldn't finish with it. Hawks look to push the other way, and it winds up in Yetton's hands, maybe off of the deflection of Bodette, and Yetton gets the bucket. And the Hawks out to a 4-0 lead, and they're unable to save it on the end line. Let's get another look at that Hopkinton basket as Yetton on the backside stays with the ball, controls herself enough to bank it in off the glass. 4-0 Hawks. Rotate into the corner. O.C. Ilg no good with the shot. Murdo with a rebound down the middle of the court. Murdo's spin move all the way in, and it bounced out. So she'll get to the line for 2 shots here. Got another look at it. Dale Emerson indicating the foul on 31 is on Aya Tarayama, her first. Team's first. I don't know how that ball didn't go in. Second one for the 5'8" senior, no good. Fights for her own rebound and gets it. Murdo up top. They'll try to feed Westover inside. Karam's back out to Bishop. Hawks save the possession, already leading 4-0 in the game. End line picked up. Bishop, Yetton, back around to the Hawks. Murdo, wide open backside Yetton, and that rattled out. And Madden Huff has the rebound for the Cougars. Let's see if they can get on the board this possession. Nope, dribbled into some pressure, lost it. 5.5 left first quarter. Yetton, front court. Another one spins out for her. Some tough breaks for the Hawks early on these Kearsarge Cougar hoops. As cold as the weather outside. Right side 3, try, Bodette, yes, down it goes, 7-0 in favor of Hopkinton. Timeout. Steve Lavapacello, the first-year head coach of the Kearsarge Cougars, uses a timeout. And with 5:10 to go in the first, it's 7-0 Hopkinton. Give you another look at that three-point field goal. You can see Baudet wide open on the right side in this zone defense. And they'll work the pass there, and she just has to square it up, pushes it with the right hand, and down and in it goes. This game coverage is being brought to you in part by LaValle Building Supply with 13 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Check out their kitchens and take a look at all their products at lavalleys.com. YCN Game of the Week. Continue our schedule a couple of weeks from now. Be back here for a Kearsarge girls basketball game scheduled for Newfound February 5th. 5:05 left in the first. Terayama to Anderson inside, and we'll have a foul in the act of shooting on Anderson. Call it on Sydney Westover. It'll be her first.
Sydney Westover, her first, 2-1. Miranda's at the line, shooting 2.
Anderson, a senior. Second one up, no good. Rebound Terayama for the Cougars. Back up top, Anderson, or rather Shapiro thought about a deep shot, drove in and then lost it. Hawks still pitching the shutout here, a little over 3 minutes in. They feed Westover in the lane. That's no good, rebound Cougars. Get into their offense, Steve Lavapacello asks the point guard there, Huff, the freshman, slow it down a little bit. Terayama. Now Shapiro. Corner for Ilg. And her pass up top knocked away. Hawks break out. Jumper, Yetten. 2 more. And Hopkinton has opened this up 9-0 early. Left side Ilg. And blocked out of bounds. Foul will be called on Paige Baudet. Baudet, her first. Second foul on the Hawks. This isn't the act of shooting, and junior OC Ilg will go to the line. Averages 3.4 a game for Coach Lavapacello. First is good. And the Cougars get their first point with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Into the game comes Carly Grant. OC hits both. 9-2 Hawks, 7-point lead, under 4 to go first quarter here. Feed low for Westover is tied up by Terayama. And the ball goes to Kearsarge on the possession arrow. Run court Shapiro. Try to pass it into the lane. Hawks clog that up. Ball loose. Shapiro will pick it up. Long ball reversal to Ilg and knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. Ava Shapiro will bring it in from underneath the basket. Averages 12.6 a game. Kearsarge still looking for a field goal. Shapiro confronted by Murdo. Terayama, a three-pointer, no good. Westover with a rebound for Hopkinton. Yetten will leave for Zoe Bishop, and a whistle in the lane. Cougars commit their second foul of the game. It goes on Madden Huff, her first. In Kaylin Finnegan, a freshman for Kearsarge for Ava Shapiro. Hopkinton's Ella Mae Johnson, also a freshman, checks in for the first time. Deep ball in, Westover, long way out. Looking to the feed up top and nearly stolen away by Grant. It'll stay with Hopkinton. .305 left in the first. Down low, Westover, end line, no good. Yetten with a rebound. She's had a good first quarter. Hopkinton will kick it around. And Murdo drives in the lane. They're going to call a 3-second violation. Hawks lose that possession. Kearsarge won the title last year, the third girls basketball title in school history, under the direction of the legendary Ed Tenney. Gave way to Steve Vapacello this year. Stolen back by Ilg. Hopkinton has won 3 state titles, most recently under Dave Chase in '03. In the corner is Grant. Kicks up top for Madden Huff. Huff on the drive, pull up, no good. Backside rebound, Terayama, and that doesn't go. Yetten with a rebound for the Hawks. A lot of balls that look like they ought to go in tonight have stayed out of the hoop. Westover against Terayama. Defense terrific. The kick out shot around and out for Johnson. That would have been a 3-pointer, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Hopkinton ball. Avery Chase checks in for Hopkinton. 2:01 left in the first. Johnson, Murdo looking in the lane for Westover, rejected out, and a tie-up. So now the arrow will flip back to Hopkinton, and they'll get the ball here. From behind the circle, that's Chase. Westover. Far side looking Chase on the drive, scores. Now 4 different Hawks have scored here in the first quarter. It's 11-2. Kearsarge breaks pressure. Bounce pass goes underneath. Grant a little out of position, couldn't put it up. The kick out for Finnegan doesn't go. And Hopkinton will bring it up with a 9-point lead. Flip back to Zoe Bishop. Johnson feeds Westover in the lane. The cutter is Murdo. Threw it up and the ball goes out of bounds and no foul. Kearsarge ball. Madison Bennett in now for the Cougars, and Emily Nemeth checks in for the Hawks. Ava Shapiro back over at the scorer's table, and they will allow her to come in. Shapiro will push. Deep ball front court. Finnegan knocked away. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. Cougars pep band you can make out across the way there. Provide some entertainment for a nice sized crowd that's working its way in on this bitter cold night in New Hampshire. Under a minute left. Murdo distributes in the corner. Chase in trouble and will travel with it. Cougars defense has been really good here and forced Hopkinton into some mistakes early on, but they haven't found the offense yet. Ilg front court, 36 seconds for Kearsarge if they want to play the clock. Shapiro for 3, and that is off the mark, and Westover has an easy cleanup and plenty of time for Hopkinton to get into rhythm here. Final 24 seconds of the first. Murdo goes behind the back, feeds Westover back to the basket, moves around, needs some help, and we'll get a hack on the arm foul on Kearsarge. OC Ilg picks up her first, team's third. Now we're just under 15 seconds. Chase feeds West over, or feeds Murdo over on that far side. Long shot for Nemeth, no good. Kearsarge has got to hurry with 3, with 2, with 1. And I think the shot came a little bit late anyway. End of 1 here at Kearsarge. Hopkinton 11 and Kearsarge 2. This is the YCN Game of the Week. We'll be right back.
YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist, much more than a home heating provider. By Beltates, a full-service building materials store with 10 locations within New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Stop by any location or shop online at beltates.com. By North Cape Design Build, who for over 40 years have crafted beautiful custom homes in the Lake Sunapee area of New Hampshire. La Valley Building Supply, with 13 locations and celebrating over 60 years serving you with quality products and friendly service. By Bubba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Bubba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Barton Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. Village Pizza in Newport, coming into the 21st century with new point-of-sale system, digital menu, online ordering, DoorDash delivery, and big screen TVs. And Innertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine Town regions.
End of 1 quarter, an 11-2 lead. Hopkinton did not allow a field goal by Kearsarge in that first quarter. A couple of them did rattle out for the Cougars. Let's see how they do here in quarter 2. Madden Huff and Anderson is going to lose that, and they're going to say last touched by the Hawks, so Kearsarge will bring it in. Hopkinton has won 5 of the last 6 meetings between these two teams, including the one 18 days ago down at Hopkinton High School. This is Grant. Gives back to the Cougars. Ava Shapiro floater in the lane. And there's another one for Kearsarge that just doesn't fall. They will keep it here. As Coach Lavapicello sends the freshman Kaylin Finnegan back into the game for Madison Bennett.
Number 3, OCL.
And OC Ilg comes back into the game as well. So this is 4 of the starters and Caitlin Finnegan. The only starter not out there right now is Teriyama for the Cougars, as Shapiro works up top against the man-to-man defense of Murdo. Brings it back in the lane, the drive up, and it doesn't go for Ilg, and a possession arrow that this time is going to give it back to the Hawks. Murdo front court with it. Johnson opening the second quarter along with Emily Nemeth in the lane. Murdo no good. Nemeth with a rebound. Tried to send it back into the corner, and we'll have another tie-up and back over to the Cougars. Avery Chase also opening this second quarter. Charlotte Tanavasa, 24, didn't play in the first quarter, starting the second quarter for Coach Mike Mahoney. 11-2 in favor of the Hawks. Finnegan in the corner goes to Ilg, and back out. A three-point try for the Cougars comes up short for Madden Huff. Hawks have done their job on the boards. Kearsarge not getting second chance opportunities. Murdo can't answer the other way. Rebound Tanavasa. Hawks, another jumper, right side chase, no good. Hawks playing without Sydney West over to open the second quarter. Kearsarge comes with a rebound. Cougars in the lane with it. Finnegan behind for Shapiro. Shapiro pops, no good. Tanavasa with a rebound. And it's now 10 minutes of game action without a field goal for Kearsarge tonight, and the Hawks will get to the line. Avery Chase on the drive is foul. Here's Dan Sylvester's call. 21, Kaylin Finnegan with her first, and now here's Aya Terayama for the Cougars. Not a foul in the act of shooting, so Murdo will bring it in. Chase back in the corner. Murdo goes inside looking for Tanavasa. Remember, we reset the fouls now in each quarter. Here's a long range shot, doesn't go for Nemeth. So that was just the first foul on either team here in quarter two. We've already played 2.5 minutes. Wide open underneath. And finally, Miranda Anderson gets Kearsarge a field goal. 11-4 now. And Murdo the other way, looking for an answer, didn't get it. Kearsarge will try to break out. Here's Ilg. Dribbles underneath and traveled with it. Sydney West over, and Paige Baudet will check back into the game here for the Hawks. Hopkinton scored the first 9 of the game tonight and led 11-2 at the quarter. They're up 11-4 now. Good save far side for Chase. And Murdo flips it up and gets her first bucket of the game. Timeout Kearsarge with a score. Hopkinton 13, Kearsarge 4. Cougars will use a full timeout. Fans, today's coverage is being underwritten in part by Beltains, a full-service building materials store with 10 locations within New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Stop by any location or shop online at beltates.com. I teased it earlier, our next YCN game will be right back here in North Sutton for Kearsarge and Newfound girls action Wednesday, February 5th. That is a 6:30 varsity start. We'll be on the air a little before that, 6:23 or so. You can watch it on TDS TV 13 and 1013, Comcast 8, or you can watch it anywhere at ycnnow.com. Our full schedule and replays can be found on our website, ycnnow.com. And clearly the start that Coach Mahoney was hoping for here, playing on the road. And as Hopkinton Hawks have led from the outset, trying to get to win number 9. There's only one undefeated team in girls Division III. It's St. Thomas. And as it happens, Hopkinton will be at St. Thomas on Friday night. Battle of two of the premier teams, two of the, if you want to call them at this point, halfway through, state championship contenders in D3. Cougars looking to find some offense. Shapiro is where the offense has gone through this year, 12.5 a game. They come back over to Huff, back out. Terayama tried to line up the three, instead put it on the floor. Hopkinton's defense converts on another turnover. Back to Tanavasa. Westover takes the feed in the corner. Work it around. So I don't think she's going to shoot from out there. Hawks will be patient. They can be with a 9-point lead. Turn around here. Tanavasa got it. The sophomore Charlotte Tanavasa makes this a double-digit lead for the first time. Cougars get the offensive rebound and then a Hopkinton foul. Second on Paige Baudet. And Helen Yetten back in for the Hawks. And Coach Mahoney will make the change. Shavery Chase comes out of the game. Inbounds play. Terayama gives it back to Shapiro. Left side, Terayama on the drive and travel. Saw she had a little opening back in the lane, but had lost her dribble. That extra step costs her. Hawks the other way. Bad pass into the lane, intercepted by Ild. 15-4 Hopkinton, 3:37 left in the half. There's Huff, no good. Rebound. Kearsarge. Get a second chance, try. And it's an open look for Miranda Anderson, no good. And she's fouled out here by Sydney Westover. And that'll be her second foul. Two fouls each on Baudet and Westover. Bishop back into the game for the Hawks. Shapiro. He'll go over to Anderson. On the drive, no good. Murdo races first there to grab the rebound. Over to Bishop. Gives back to Yet. Bishop, straight away. Murdo, long one, no good. Rebound. Hawks launch a rebound three, and Baudet hits her second three of the game. And it's 18-4. We've only had two made threes in the game, both of them by junior Paige Baudet. 2:48 left in the half. Anderson, our side, Ill, her shot no good. Rebound Baudet. Inside looking for Westover. Knocked away by the Cougars. They'll take it back. Shapiro looking in the corner. Huff. Head fakes. Drives in and a foul. Hawk foul to Paige Baudet, and now she has three fouls. Ella Mae Johnson and Chrissy Lee Johnson come into the ball game.
And in the game for Kearsarge, number 4, Carly Grant.
Ilg for Shapiro. Ava has not scored in the first half. Hopkinton ball here. Push in the front court. Yeton. Back to Zoe Bishop. Chrissy Lee underneath. Tied up. Still fighting. And they're going to call 3 seconds. Cougars at 1:40 to try to do something here. Long shot for Huff doesn't go. Chrissy Lee Johnson, the senior, with a rebound. Hawks feed right side. Ella Mae Johnson, no good. Rebound in the lane, picked up by the Cougars. Under a minute and a half to go. Hopkinton scored the first 9, still leading here. Shapiro, that won't go. Murdo got into the offense, and Coach Mike Mahoney elects to take a timeout. I think that he saw Shaylee Murdo was looking at her finger and wanted to get an opportunity here. I don't know if it's a broken nail. She's going to go over to the athletic trainer for Kearsarge. But Coach picked up on that, and instead of running through the play, decided to use one of his allotted timeouts for this game. Each team does get 5 timeouts during the course of a game. Martin Insurance Agency supports you and your community. Ben says one size fits all just doesn't apply to insurance, which is why every client gets their individual attention. Looking into the Marty Brown court. Kearsarge Regional High School. Hopkinton's Ella Mae Johnson. Just over a minute left in the half. Hawks haven't scored a lot, but defensively, they've been very solid. Kearsarge has played a pretty good defensive game too. They've held an 8-1 team to 18 points in the first half. Just haven't gotten anything to drop. 2 free throws and 1 made field goal by Miranda Anderson. It's been it. Shapiro in the corner. Finnegan on the way. Got it. That's a 3-pointer for Kaylin Finnegan. Kearsarge steals on the inbounds. Had a couple of opportunities there, and they'll get another one as that ball is off of Chrissy Lee Johnson. Shapiro, 33, gets around the screen. They're going to call that illegal screen. Shot no good. 31 on the foul, I think, for the illegal screen. Yep. Aya Teriyama. Under 30 to go. Up ahead is Yeton. In the lane, distributes far side Nemeth. Hopkinton has 18 seconds. Dribble on the end line, and how about that shot up for Ella Mae Johnson? Tried the reverse layup underneath, didn't get it. Shapiro feeds ahead, 5 seconds left in the half. A layup by Carly Grant, and that'll do it for halftime. So maybe a little momentum for Kearsarge here. Down 14, 18-4. They hit a 3 out of 2 right at the end of the half, and our score at halftime is 18-9 in favor of the Kearsarge Cougars.
NCTV programs are underwritten in part by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating Oil, Propane, and Motor Fuels, with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning. Their friendly, highly trained, and certified staff is available to assist you throughout the process. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Beltate's Building Product Specialist. Whether you're a first-time homeowner, making updates, or a seasoned building contractor, Beltate's knowledgeable and friendly team can assist you in finding the perfect products for your project. They have the services and materials to help any size endeavor. Beltate's will bring your ideas to life with their expertise. North Cape Design Build for building a custom home from the ground up, a stunning waterfront property overlooking Lake Sunapee or Pleasant Lake, or the fabulous remodel you've been planning for a decade. North Cape Design Build can help your dreams become a reality. High-end custom craftsmanship, discerning contractors, beautifully executed designs. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer in New London since 1997. And much further back as the Country Press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Jen and Troy invite you to visit Village Pizza in Newport. They're coming into the 21st century with a new point-of-sale system, digital menu, online ordering, DoorDash delivery, and big screen TVs. It's a community gathering place, whether it's after the game, a performance at the Opera House, or just a date night. Come in for quality food and for the kids, board games, books, and coloring. Village Pizza brings the good old days back into their modernized and fun restaurant. Follow them on Facebook, or better yet, visit them at 7 South Main Street in Newport. LaValle Building Supply, serving homeowners and contractors since 1962. Whether you're an experienced builder or simply a do-it-yourselfer, you'll find what you need at LaValle Building Supply. Barton Insurance Agency provides local access to all your business and personal insurance needs, from auto, home, life, to business liability and related needs. Experience the hometown difference of Barton Insurance Agency. Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor for great land fare, seafood sandwiches, and Bubba's award-winning seafood chowder. You won't be disappointed. They're having a lot of fun at Bubba's Bar and Grill. The Intertown Record, your weekly hometown newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine region of New Hampshire. Online and in print, the Intertown Record. Main Street Bookends in Warner, an independent bookstore providing books, toys, games, cards, and gifts. With a gallery showcasing local arts and artists, Main Street Bookends in Warner. Thank all our underwriters for making your local programming possible on NCTV.
Back here at Kearsarge in North Sutton, Hopkinton with an 18-9 lead on Kearsarge at halftime. I'm Bob Lippman, glad to have you along for our YCN Game of the Week here tonight. Hopkinton at 8-1 and sitting right at the doorstep of Division III. They have not looked past the Kearsarge Cougars and ahead to their big matchup on Friday with St. Thomas, opening a 9-0 lead in this one. And if not for a couple of buckets right at the end of the first half by Kearsarge, they'd have an even bigger lead. Paige Boudet knocked down a couple of three-pointers for Hopkinton in that first half. And Kearsarge answered with a three-pointer by Caitlin Finnegan and a putback by Carly Grant at the end of that first half. So we're 18-9, end of one. Kearsarge trying to win for their fifth time and knock off the Hopkinton Hawks. Our score again at halftime, 18-9 in favor of Hopkinton. More basketball still to come on the YCN Game of the Week. Now let's take a break to hear from Hopkinton High School about their recent career day. But first, this message from LaValle Building Supply. You're watching YCN's Game of the Week. Please stay with us.
Thinking about a new kitchen? LaValle Building Supply believes the secret is by working with our top designers who will take the time to understand your needs. We recognize the importance of price as well as quality. LaValle represents two of the largest manufacturers in the industry, Craft Made and Medallion. And if you're looking for something more out of the ordinary, check out our custom-made cabinetry from Plain and Fancy. LaValle Building Supply has the very best for you. Call or visit any of the LaValle stores for all your building needs.
I think a career day is important for our students to have the opportunity to explore possibilities for career choices and different career pathways as they get ready to pursue different courses at the high school level, so that they can set themselves up for future success upon them receiving their diploma from Hopkinton High School.
Their future goals, their future dreams, and that there's really no obstacle except their inner voice telling them things that they can't do. But at this stage in their life, there really are no obstacles. There's nothing in the way. All the doors are wide open for them. They just need to believe in themselves and that the opportunity is there for them.
Well, I think now we're also preparing students for careers that aren't even developed yet. So the sooner that we can get them thinking about potential career paths, allows them to start asking themselves some questions about what are their real interests, and what are some conversations they may want to have at home. Do they want to do the same thing their parents are doing, or do they want to think about something different in the area of technology that isn't even developed yet? So if we can continue to offer them that opportunity to think more broadly and not as narrow, I think that just allows us to also better prepare them for life after high school.
So they had the opportunity to meet 22 different people in various careers. They went door to door and had 30-minute workshops. So they were exploring various fields, from music to trades to medical and beyond.
So a host, maybe at a restaurant, you're probably taking takeout orders, you're cashing people out, you're handling credit cards and cash, absolutely.
I maintain a lot of relationships with facilities guys or customers. They know me by name, they call me personally on the phone. I talk to them, have time to call the office, but other times they'll just call me directly. And if I didn't think this was a great trade, believe me, I wouldn't be here telling you how great it is.
A great career path in automotive technology. And you can take a lot of different career paths, right? So if you like working with your hands, we hire high school students. We actually have a couple currently in our company.
That's what you got to do, is you have opportunities here around you. Whatever you decide that you're interested in, you're passionate about, there's resources here to help you.
You know, every sport, there's statistics kept. And pretty soon, sports are going to be kept from the video camera, all right? So right now, it kind of looks like skeletons. Oh, assist, and it's got a number, and you can see the number affiliated with that person. So is it going to eliminate a job? It's going to create another job.
We don't normally see in our everyday life, which has been fascinating.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we do.
CAT scan, MRI, everything under the sun you can think of.
Yeah.
And they still don't know. And she's had like a bunch of like dietary things, like she can't.
Yeah, you do it all. Take the cap right off. Catheter. Whoop, hold the needle. And you advance the catheter in, and now pull the needle back, and now retract the needle. The white button.
They came from the University of New Hampshire, science, technology, engineering, and math, to get students interested in the hands-on biofabrication.
I've been in the building now for 20 years in this district, and when I first came here, we had a career day similar to today. And then during the pandemic, it went away, and I presented the idea to Beth. Beth was already thinking about it when I presented it to her. And really what we're seeing today is the accumulation of a lot of hard work that Beth has put into this to bring this opportunity in front of our students, to organizing all of the presenters, the wonderful lunch they're going to receive here soon, and the performers. We started the day with a great concert, and actually I think today was a perfect opportunity for the kids to see the importance of education and where it can lead. One of my former students, when I was a music director in a former school district, actually performed today. So it was really great to see how these opportunities can lead to larger careers and wonderful lives for students when they leave our school. And I look forward to this continuing every year for our middle school classes.
You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
We welcome you back to Kearsarge and the Marty Brown Court. Fun one tonight as Kearsarge takes on Hopkinton. Teams have been going at it 2 times a year. Kearsarge and Hopkinton have both pretty much played Division III for actually since the 2021 season. There were a couple of years where Kearsarge played up in Division II. We didn't quite get the rivalry games. See what the Cougars can do. Offensively, it was a little bit of a struggle in that first half. In fact, leading scorer on the Cougars is 10. Ava Shapiro with the ball right now, looking for her first points of the night. And that's a way to respond as she gets a bucket to start the second half. And the Cougars on a 7-0 run now have trimmed this down to 7. Yet had it knocked away from behind. Paige Boudette playing with 3 personal fouls for the Hawks. Murdo, a double-digit score, gives to Westover inside. Thought she might go to her right, go right back inside and take the shot, and instead turns the ball over. And that's going to be her 3rd personal foul for Sydney Westover, who averages 13 a game. She has just 2 points in the game. And now Kearsarge can trim the lead down again. Coach Steve Lavapicello, first-year head coach of the Cougars, a 2,000-point scorer here in high school, looks on as the head coach for Kearsarge. We're going to get a tie up here. Cougars will lose the ball on the possession arrow, and it goes back over to the Hawks. Kearsarge tomorrow has a game at Conan. It's a quick turnaround. They'll be back here Friday on the Marty Brown court to take on the Monadnock Huskies. Murdo, good look at the basket. This time it's going to be Kearsarge ball. Have a Hawk foul here.
Hawk foul number 12, Zoe Bishop.
Zoe Bishop commits her first personal foul. Second team foul. To her left, Shapiro gives it back to Miranda Anderson. Some good motion here. There's a block up top. Credit to Zoe Bishop, came out, blocked the shot, created the turnover for the Hawks, and Bishop rewarded with the ball back, and she'll put it in. Get another look at this on this end. Murdo with a deep ball. The pass comes from Bodette for the finish, and now the Hawks up 9, get the ball right back on a turnover. Bodette driving, no good, rebound Hopkinton. Second chance opportunity, didn't drop for Zoe Bishop. Right side is Ilg, nice move. Not rewarded for it, rebound Kearsarge, good Teriyama, and a foul. Teriyama will get to the free throw line. Let's see what happens. Here as the ball caroms off of the rim, and Helen Yetten then commits the foul in the rebounding action. Teriyama averages 2.7 a game. Lead will stay at 7. Hawks got ahead of the field. Bodette no good. Rebound Westover looking for a foul, didn't get it. And back to Kearsarge, they'll thread the needle. Teriyama again underneath, no good. Boy, she's had like 3 or 4 of them that have been right there and just not gone out. Rebound Hawks, 31. Teriyama commits her third personal foul now for the Cougars as Carly Grant comes back off of the bench for Kearsarge. Westover, back to Bishop, back to Westover, nice play, and it's 22-13. Hawks back out to a 9-point lead, which is right where we were at the half. And right where we were, by the way, at the end of the first quarter. Ilg for the Cougars, no good. Westover rebounds. Hawks look to push it. Murdo, back up top, Yetten, free throw line, rattles out. Cougar ball, Ava Shapiro, down low for Grant. Tried to give it back to Ilg, gets knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. 4:42 left in the third. Hopkinton has led all the way, 22-13 our score, plus 9. Jumper no good. Hawks push it up, Yetten on the catch, no good on the basket. Cougars had a chance at a break. They'll let Shapiro bring it up. Left side spin move in the lane. Ava with a right hand up, no good. In and out, rebound Westover. Foul over the back on Ava Shapiro of Kearsarge. It'll be her first. Village Pizza at Newport is coming into the 21st century with a new point of sale system. digital menu, online ordering, DoorDash delivery, and big screen TVs. Follow them on Facebook to keep up. YCN's Game of the Week. Midway through quarter 3, girls Division III basketball, Hopkinton by 9. This is Murdo. Spin move in the lane, flips it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, won by Bishop. Hawks will get a second chance again. Westover back to the basket. Will take on Teriyama, who has 3 fouls. Shot up, Avery Chase, no good. Backside rebound, doesn't go for Bishop. Off for the Cougars, Shapiro into a 3, no good. 3:33 left in the third. Bishop to Chase. And the feed goes inside. Zoe, no good. Rebound underneath Westover. And another second chance opportunity for the Hawks. They come right back to the cutter. Bishop underneath finishes. And Hopkinton's lead is back up into double digits at 24-13. 3 to go in the third. 7 different Hawks have scored in the game. And Kearsarge is going to get an easy one there as on the backside they find Carly Grant. Her second field goal. 24-15, Chase feeds Ella Johnson. Dribbles to the end line. Kick back going to Chase. And a traveling call. Kearsarge ball. Cougars Madison Bennett back in. Two and a half left. Hopkinton out to pressure. Kearsarge had spread the floor out. Some good penetration by Finnegan didn't go, and the Hawks clean up the boards. Back over Murdo with a left hand. In the lane jumper, good. That's Ella Mae Johnson's first field goal, freshman.
Johnson for 2.
26-15. Finnegan hit a three-pointer earlier in the game, no good. Huff tried to get a hand on that. Hawks able to bring it in. Ball winds up underneath in the hands of Bishop, and Bishop will finish. Timeout, Kearsarge. 28-15 in favor of Hopkinton with 1:40 to go in the third quarter. The Hawks are 8-1 on the year, trying to get that 9th win and hold second place heading into Friday night's big tilt against St. Thomas. Let's take a look at the long play up ahead. The shot didn't go, but the rebound caught, and Zoe Bishop converts. So Bishop has 6. Paige Baudet has 6 for the Hawks. And they're the co-leading scorers in a low-scoring game. Carly Grant has 4 for Kearsarge. It's 28-15, a 13-point lead. Hawks have led this one by as many as 14. North Cape Design Build was founded with the intention of providing the Lake Sunapee region with a world-class design build partner committed to enhancing the local community that supports them. Kearsarge at Conan tomorrow night. Cougars will host Monadnock here on Friday. Hawks will pick up at midcourt with the pressure. Drop back into their defense. Cougars looking for the outside shot. Hawks packing it in. Going to make Kearsarge shoot those outside shots as Westover adds to her rebounding total. Back over LMA Johnson and try to feed it to Westover. Tipped by Kearsarge. 1:16 left in the third. Murdo will bring it in from the end line. Pass for Westover. Bennett tapped it, but LMA Johnson has it for the Hawks. And she'll travel with it up top. No shot clock in New Hampshire high school basketball, so team with a double-digit lead can be very patient if they want. Cougars work it around. Bennett knocks down the two from the far side for the Cougars. Her first hoop of the ball game. Feed low, Westover, and that's good for two. Hopkinton won 39-32 when the teams met the first time. 30 seconds left in the third. Hopkinton up here 30-17, trying to sweep the regular season series. They did that last year as well. It's a long one for Grant, no good. Cougars. Ilg will get the rebound. Grant will try again. It rattles off, no good. Offensive rebound and points for Madison Bennett. NH Sports page shows that Bennett had 4 points all year coming into tonight, and tonight she scores 4 in the third quarter and will go to the fourth. Hopkinton 30, Kearsarge 19. It's the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. By Beltates, a full-service building materials store with 10 locations within New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Stop by any location or shop online at beltates.com. By North Cape Design Build, who for over 40 years have crafted beautiful custom homes in the Lake Sunapee area of New Hampshire. La Valley Building Supply, with 13 locations and celebrating over 60 years serving you with quality products and friendly service. By Bubba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Bubba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Barton Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. Village Pizza in Newport, coming into the 21st century with new point-of-sale system, digital menu, online ordering, DoorDash delivery, and big screen TVs. And Innertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine Town regions.
On to the 8-minute fourth quarter. Here, Hopkinton 30, Kearsarge 19, and Westover takes the pass. And the play to start the fourth quarter works for the Hawks. They've opened this back up to a 13-point lead. Westover now the game's leading scorer with 8 points. 32-19, Cougars. Come on the right side with Ilg. Long shot won't go for Finnegan. Westover with a rebound. Hawks have to do something with it, and the ball passed outlet on the end, stolen, and Carly Grant, the senior, goes coast to coast. So some pressure works. Hawks will bring it up again. Grant will pick up top. Take Murdo, and it is a man-to-man defense for Coach Lavapicello. It's a 2-point shot, comes up short. Westover tried to save it, didn't get it. See Grant pick the pocket here. And Grant created a little separation, able to finish it off. Harley Grant, leading scorer right now for Kearsarge. Have a foul. Goes against Hopkinton's Charlotte Tanavasa. Her first, team's first of the quarter. Right side with the ball for Kearsarge. Huff in the corner. Not a lot of time left. Gonna have to get into the offense a little quicker. You're down double digits. Right side, Finnegan, pull up, shot no good. Rebound, Helen Yetten. Westover finds inside, good. Tanavasa and a foul. Get another look at it. The foul's on Kaylin Finnegan at the end of the play there as Westover hits Tanavasa, takes the catch in the lane, and put it in. Timeout, Hopkinton. They'll use a 30-second timeout here. Bubba's Bar and Grill has a full menu of amazing seafood land fare, award-winning seafood chowder, hearty sandwiches, and a diverse pizza menu. They are still having a lot of fun at Bubba's. Hawk fans having a little fun on the road tonight. Taking the trip up I-89, a few exits to Kearsarge Regional High School, and the Hawks up by double digits, 34-21. We're in the fourth quarter. Well, here we go, Cougars. Meantime, Charlotte Tanavasa, 10th grader for Hopkinton, averaging a little less than 1 point a game, will go to the line. Can't finish the three-point play. Westover did a good job to avoid committing the foul over the back there. It's Ava Shapiro's rebound. Grant goes right to the hoop. No good. 6 to play in this one. Trying to get it back to Westover. And it looked like two Cougars battling for the loose ball. Finally, Shapiro realized she was fighting her own teammate, let go. And the Cougars will wind up with it on the possession. Zoe Bishop and Paige Boudet back into the ball game. Shapiro around the screen, ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Shapiro low, catch made by Ilg, dribble back out behind the circle. Grant, Huff, now Finnegan in the corner. They have some three-point shooters. Hawks are coming out to mark that, though. Dangerous pass out on the wing, knocked out of bounds by Hopkinton. Comes back the right side. This is typical of a Kearsarge and Hopkinton game. I have results in front of me as this Grant shot no good. I have results in front of me going all the way back 7 years to 2017, and the winning score has been no higher than 46. Kearsarge down 15, shot no good. Back over to the Hawks, and we'll get a foul. This is going to be on Ava Shapiro. And that'll be her second personal foul.
Her second, team 2.
Baudet fouled in the act of shooting, will go to the line here. She'll get a second one. and good on the back end. 16-point lead now is as big as it has been for Hopkinton. Shapiro gives it back to Grant. Dribbles in, no good. Backside rebound, Zoe Bishop. Hopkinton will look to push with 4:40 to go here in the fourth. They'll come over left side, Yetten. Westover, give and go from Murdo. Threw that one up, trying to draw contact, no foul, rebound Cougars. Shapiro gives it back to Ilgu, comes in the lane. The bounce pass out for a Grant three-point try is no good. Kearsarge right there for the offensive rebound, but Finnegan couldn't finish, and now we get a rebound Cougars and a foul on Hopkinton. Yeah, Zoe Bishop, it'll be her second. Steve Lavapacello in his first year as the head coach. And look over at the banner on my left. His name is right there with Tom Brayshaw as the two who have scored over 2,000 points in their high school career at Kearsarge. Lavapacello, the number actually 2,371 in the top 10 all time in New Hampshire history. No good on the free throws. Jumper no good. Hawk rebound Westover, foul on Kaylin Finnegan. Mike Mahoney, a long stint as the Merrimack Valley JV girls basketball coach, taking over here for the Hopkinton program, continuing a tradition. Hopkinton's been one of the premier programs, Division III in New Hampshire, for a long time. For the last 5 full seasons, they have gone to the Final Four, or even last year the championship. An offensive foul here on Bishop. 3:51 left. 3 fouls each way. It's not going to figure in the outcome tonight. Shapiro against the zone. Drew a foul. Bishop again. Yep, that'll be her 4th. 3 of them in this quarter. Ava Shapiro shooting 2. Dead on the give and go. Comes back in the lane, no good for Bishop. Second chance opportunity doesn't go either. Kearsarge was trying to get it to Chase on the backside, or to Grant on the backside. That was no good. Hawks 3:17 left in this one, up 16. Some contact, they let it go. Shapiro's going to wind up ahead of the field. And a nice run down from behind by Paige Baudette, caught up with her, reached into Shapiro here and knocked the ball out of bounds. Looked like an easy layup for Shapiro, but Baudette never gave up on it. Right side, Finnegan. Shot up, it is no good. Finnegan working against Nora Collins, the freshman, just checked into the game. Long pass ahead, Yetten gets 2 more. Helen Yetten has 8. Timeout Kearsarge, with 2:48 to play in this one. And Hopkinton looking to get to 9-1 on the season. See how they do with the top team in the division, St. Thomas, this coming Friday night. H.R. Clough, Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning, and their Muddy Paws pet wash and auto bath car wash as well. Stay with us, we'll have the H.R. Clough player of the game coming up in just a few minutes. 39-21 in favor of Hopkinton. Cougars will bring it up uncontested. Starters still out there for Hopkinton. Shapiro stops, pops, that's no good. Hawk rebound, Murdo. Work against Grant on that far side. Feed into the lane, Shapiro broke that up, it's stolen back. Bodette finds Westover, who scores and gets fouled.
Personal foul, number 3, Hoseo, her second.
I like the decision there by Paige Bodette to come back across to Westover, who's fouled by Osceola and has a shot now at a three-point play. And now Coach Mahoney going to his bench a little more. Kearsarge up ahead of the field, doesn't go for Grant. 2:12 left, right side Ilg. And knocked out of play by Chrissy Lee Johnson. Now Ellie Collins will come into the game and Maddie Belanger. .206 left. Cougars will bring it in. This is Leah Reeve, 24. Her first action of the night for the Cougars. Anderson back out to Reeve. 23 is a freshman, Sydney Lynch, playing now. Bennett back on the floor. Lynch back. This is Grace Tangway playing for the first time tonight. Bennett gets blocked by Belanger. Hawks come in the front court with it. Minute and a half left to go. Ellie over to Nora, the Collinses. Three-point try. Rattles out, no good for Maddie Belanger, and last touch by the Hawks. Meadow Chase now checks in for the Cougars. 41-21 Hopkinton. Cougars 2 points in the first quarter, just 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Reeve back up top to Chase. Stolen away by Chrissy Lee Johnson. Defender slips, but she didn't finish it. Jumper left side comes up a little short for Emily Nemeth. Foul on Hopkinton. Emily Nemeth with a foul. With the win, Hopkinton will be 9-1. Kearsarge will fall to 4-7. We'll see how things play out in the back half of the season. Closing weeks of the season. We're a little beyond halfway now, having played 11 of the, for most teams, 17, 18 games now. Hawks were in the bonus, so it'll be free throws for Leah Reeve. See if she can get in the book. Makes the first, according to NH Sports page. She had 2 points this year. And makes both free throws. A little under 45 seconds left. Belanger, give and go in the lane. Stolen away by Kearsarge. Lynch on the kick through, comes back to Chrissy Lee Johnson, gets a step, can't get the shot off, and then out of bounds. Carly Grant 6 tonight. Hawks did a good job to limit Ava Shapiro's opportunity and touches. She'll only finish with 2, the Cougars' leading scorer. As of now, 8 different Hawks have scored in this game. Westover with 10, Helen Yedden with 8. 11 seconds left, Cougars bring it in. Reed will give it over to Lynch. Down on the end line, shot up, no good for Chase, Meadow Chase. Rebound, Kearsarge, and it's blocked as the game ends by Maddie Belanger. 41-23 will be your final, and it's time now for the HR Club. And Kearsarge Heating Oil's turning up the Heat player of the game, and let's go with Sydney Westover. Not a surprise, the leading scorer on the Hawks, leading rebounder, makes her presence felt, and Hopkinton wins. Good luck to Hopkinton down the road. Big one with St. Thomas coming up. Kearsarge will regroup tomorrow night, January 22nd, to play Conant. Back here to play Monadnock on Friday night. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage of girls high school basketball. The YCN Game of the Week goes to Hopkinton. They sweep the regular season from Kearsarge 41-23. For our YCN crew, Bob Lippman saying good night.